Hey there everyone, welcome back to the guide. Next up in the series, we're going to be collecting the final shine here in Super Mario Sunshine. This is it, it's all come down to this. We've collected every single shine, every single blue coin. There's just one last thing left to do, and that's to go fight the final boss up in Corona Mountain. So for the final time, we're going to get going here as we close out the series for good. Like I said, we're going to be entering Corona Mountain here. We've actually already been in this area to collect some blue coins. But of course, last time after we collected those blue coins, we just sort of saved and exited. This time we're going to pass all the way through. So here we are entering Corona Mountain again. I don't really recall talking a whole lot about these initial platforms in the blue coins video, so I'll have a little bit more of a chance to do that here. Of course, there are these spike trap platforms as well as these burning platforms. The burning platforms are really no threat. I've never really felt like they were very dangerous. All you really got to do is hover over them. And since, you know, when you hover, you shoot water straight down, you'll immediately put out the fire. So you can almost just ignore them completely. The spike traps are a little bit different, however. Typically what I'll do is I'll watch the spikes shoot up, and I'll kind of just sit there and wait a couple of seconds while the spikes are up. I'll just stand there, and then I won't wait for them to retract because I kind of feel like you've already you're too late at that point. I'll basically wait for the spikes to pop up and go, you know, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then I go. And then while I'm sort of hovering over, that's kind of when the spikes will fall back down or retract, and you kind of have the most amount of time on the platform to kind of figure out what you need to be doing next. But anyway, getting past that, here we are on the boat again. This infernal contraption. Everyone's favorite boat. So luckily this time we don't need to be navigating through all the pillars back there to collect blue coins. We can pretty much just a straight shot. And I almost hovered off of the thing right there. But having done that, we'll go ahead and grab this rocket nozzle. Grabbing a nozzle for the last time, we'll actually be fighting the final boss with this nozzle. And pretty much all you really got to do here is shoot yourself up. Some of these clouds, as you can see, are moving around. Uh-oh, looks like I missed that one. Whoopsie. I didn't realize that those clouds were kind of going in and out. I knew that these ones were spinning, but the next layer of clouds are kind of going in and out. There we go. And eventually you're going to see a big red cloud. There it is.
The water's great, hey, Junior?
Sure is, Papa. Come on in, Mama Peach. I think not. Mario! You again? Don't you ever give up?
Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation?
So here we go with the final boss of the game. Yes, it is Bowser. And say what you want about that cutscene. Hearing Bowser's voice for the first time when I was a little kid, it shook me, man. It shook me. But getting past that, this is a pretty straightforward fight. It's pretty awesome looking with like the green slime in the spa or the bathtub that we're fighting on. I don't really know. I'm just gonna not ask questions. But this fight is pretty cool. The way you shoot yourself up with the rocket nozzle. And my favorite part about this is when you do a ground pound and then you kind of get to climb up these shattered pieces. I love that. That's super cool, man. And yes, Bowser will sometimes block you with fire, but all you really got to do is charge up the rocket nozzle and jump over. There we go. And yes, there's just 5 points. There's kind of like a star shape or a shine shape, if you will, on this arena, this battlefield. And you just have to hit each point of the star, and that'll do it. So we're on the last one here. I'm essentially completely out of water. I think this last use of the rocket nozzle, yes, I'm completely out of water. So I was just barely able to do that. Looks like Bowser and Bowser Jr. are going to flip over. And it looks like we will collect our 120th shine. And with that, this series is over, man. Man, oh man, what a journey that was. Holy cow. I mentioned this in the Blue Coins in Delfino Plaza video. This was actually the first time I ever 100%ed Super Mario Sunshine. I basically didn't mention that in the series. It wasn't a secret. It's just it never really came up. But yeah, this is it. This is the first time I ever 100%ed Super Mario Sunshine, which is sort of crazy because when I was younger, I really liked this game and I played it a lot. And I just never was able to 100% it. And I think that's a nice segue into the next thing I wanted to say. This game is hard. This game is super hard to collect everything in, man. So if you're here with me and you've collected every single thing, congratulations. That it was not an easy thing to accomplish. I know, because I just did it for the first time too. But yeah, man, some of the collectibles in Super Mario Sunshine, I don't know, man. Like, I definitely enjoy a challenge, but, you know, some of the blue coins in this game, the way they're hidden, where you have to, you know, spray a random object on the wall or be in a certain episode in a certain location that you wouldn't normally be in to get a special, you know, a specific blue coin. I don't know. I do kind of agree with some of the criticism surrounding this game, but I do love it. I still love it. It's a janky game, but it's my janky game. So anyway, I think that's going to do it for now. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Next up, I don't even really know what I'm going to do. I'm really enjoying making YouTube content right now, so maybe I'll do a Pikmin video or a Luigi's Mansion video, but I'm not really sure. So in any case, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.